Guess what, people? It's story time. I think I made a discovery. Today, it's a good day, it's sunny. It's cold as it's really cold. But I'm out walking in the sunshine because I think I made a discovery. I know, irony. Hey, what are you gonna do? Well, so God works in mysterious ways, and a long time ago, years ago, I used to work as a lube tech at a dealership, and I worked with a guy, and I forget his name. He's a good dude. Darius? Oh no, he had a thick Birmingham accent, talked real low. You sounded like Boomhauer. Dude, good dude though. Well, anyway, he had told me once that, he was in jail, and for stupid shit that he'd done in his youth. Didn't do anything terrible, but regardless, really good dude. Anyway, he told me one time that while he was in jail, he felt like he was dying. I mean, like, he thought, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Something's wrong, I'm dying. Well, he somehow figured it out. I don't know, doctors or what, but figured out he had a vitamin D deficiency. And he was achy, and he was like low energy, and he thought he was gonna die. And so, being in prison, I guess I get why. Well, so he started volunteering for dog work or whatever, literally training the tracking dogs to find you. And so he said, he got to go out and hide and play and run in the woods, and like he would literally go out in the woods for a few hours at a time and run around and like make a path for the dogs to find you, and then just sit there and hide until they found you. And he said, occasionally he got ticks and occasionally he got bit, but he got a lot more sunshine and got out, and all of a sudden, his numbers were better or whatever. He didn't have his vitamin D deficiency anymore, and he went from, oh my God, I'm dying, to, okay, I'm gonna make it. And I got some of my own shit. Rheumatoid arthritis, RA. Low energy, autoimmune thing, my own stupid dumbass immune system attacks my joints and things. There are times where I feel like somebody has literally like just walked up, stuck an ice pick in my knee or my hip or my whatever, and just walked away like nothing happened. And I've just got an ice pick there, but you can't pull it out. I mean, it literally feels like you've been stabbed. Whether it's your left groin, your right groin, your knees, your one knee with a different shoulder, a different elbow, wrists. And then on top of that, my hands, my fingers in particular, always, they're swole up. I got an oversized ring because my hand's swole. So I got a bigger wedding band. I can't take it off anymore. My hands have swollen up, and they've been swollen up for months. And it feels like, when you play basketball and you jam your finger really good, you're like, ow! And for the next couple days, it really hurts and it's really sore and you can't move it and it's stiff and puffed up. All my fingers are like that. Well, most of my fingers are like that. And they've been like that every day for months. And it sucks. It sucks a lot. So, rheumatoid arthritis, all of that stuff because my own immune system is attacking my own joints. Well, turns out vitamin D regulates your immune system, keeps you from getting sick. I get sick a lot too. I mean, a lot. Like, if everybody's like, oh, I got my share, man, I got everybody else's share too. Everybody's like, you can have my share. And I was apparently like, okay, my wife babysits kids, and well, kids are little, bioterrorists. And so she brings home like the crud, and then I get the crud, and it's like, oh no. I used to be like, I'd never get sick. She'd have to get sick and then cuddle up to me for days and days and days on end, and then maybe eventually I'd get it. Now, just thinking about getting sick, boom, I'm sick. It's like, oh no. So, but apparently that's also like immune dysregulation. Vitamin D, lack of vitamin D. So, all tie it around, apparently there's a link between RA and vitamin D deficiency. And on top of it, even if you have vitamin D even if you have rheumatoid arthritis, you can fix a lot of it. I mean, not all of it, but you can put it into remission, make it not a huge problem by not being vitamin D deficient. Well, shoot, I go to work. It's dark out. I come home from work. It's almost dark out. And by the time I've gotten a shower, got something to eat, and caught my breath, it's dark out. And then even on my off days, man, I am in pain. I hurt. I'm tired. I'm sick. I don't want to get out of bed. So I end up staying inside. It's like, well, when are you going to get some sunlight? And the answer is, I don't know. You got to make time for it. So what am I doing now? It's cold as shit, but I'm walking. I'm walking out in the sunshine. It's beautiful. It's sunny. Look at that sunshine. It's good. God is good. But man, I tell you what. Oh boy, I tell you. I am getting my sunshine, because if I don't make the concentrated effort, I'm not going to do it. And yeah, I know people are going to say, well, you can take supplements. Well, here's the thing about the supplements. And I started taking those. And I did my research on them, and they recommend 600 micrograms a day or something. And then other people are like, that's based on a study that's got it all wrong. And because that's an average comparing all the people that are perfectly healthy. As long as you're drinking water so you don't have calcium buildup in your blood, apparently more like 9,000 a day, not 600, 9,000. And even then, the stuff you take in pill form, it's not as good as the sunshine, Eat some cholesterol. Your body needs cholesterol to heal too, by the way. So I need to up my cholesterol intake, because everything in your body heals with cholesterol. So I need to increase my cholesterol, and I need to increase my sunshine. If I do those two things, I just might stop feeling like I'm gonna die all the time. And that sucks. I mean, feeling that sucks. Feeling like there's a little ray of hope, ray of sunshine is great. The irony is that ray of sunshine comes from a ray of sunshine. Wait, what? Yeah, so I know that's stupid. I'm being stupid. I get it. But it's still kind of cool, 1 second, I feel like I'm gonna die. Next second, God's like, hey, remember that thing your coworker told you about 5 years ago? Yeah. Sound like your situation? Yeah. Well, use that information and do some research around it. Okay. Does that sound like it could be you? Jeez. Wow. I mean, that doesn't just fit. It's a puzzle piece. Fits better than O.J. Simpson's glove. If the glove don't fit, you must quit. Bullshit, that glove fits. I'm guilty. I got RA, and I got a vitamin D deficiency. And I'm pretty sure it's right, because I've started taking vitamin D, and I feel better. I'm not out of the woods yet. My joints still hurt, but less so. Not a lot less, a little bit less, only a tiny bit less. But it's only been a couple days. So my joints feel a smidgen better after a couple days of taking way more vitamin D than the bottle recommends. But getting sun is hard because, well, today's the first sunny day in forever. It's cold as shit, but, you know, whatever. That said, you know, my mood has improved a little bit. I have less feelings of impending doom and, like, you know, less, you know, just, oh my God, life sucks. Please, 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 please have that bus swerve and hit me. You know, I'm never going to jump in front of a bus, but some days I feel like if the bus found me, I'd be okay with it. You know, now I'm like, okay, got some hope. And it's just weird how that hope came from a little inkling that just sort of popped into my head. God works in mysterious ways. I found that inkling. It's strange. It is strange, man. You know, pops into my head from a story that my coworker told me from a long time ago. Dude, I'll probably never see him again. But if I do, I'm gonna buy that man a beer, something. God bless him. You know, if this fixes me or gets me on the right side of things, buy that man a car if I can. Good Lord. Well, just from a story, you never know what's going to give your life back. Man, it's strange. This world is a strange, strange place. Either way, I feel better. I feel like I'm getting better. I don't feel good yet, but like I feel less bad. And I feel like there is improvement, and it all, you know, scientifically, mathematically, blah, blah, it all fits, you know, medically, according to research and everything, it all makes perfect sense. But, you know, do you know every medical piece of information? Nah, heck nah. I sure don't. Like, so I'm sure some doctor will be like, well, duh, this is common sense. And I was like, well, everything's easy if you know how. Shit. But the problem is you don't know everything, so shit. All I know is it's just a walk, you know. I'm just walking to get some sunshine. We'll see how this does, and hopefully this will lead somewhere. So we'll keep you updated. You'll see me in the future, hopefully, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully I can get my life in order, get my house in order, and improve my health, and better provide for myself and my wife, and, you know, that'll put us in a situation to help more people and make this world a better place. And it's like, hey, one thing begets another thing, begets another thing, begets another thing. Yeah. It's all connected. God is good. And you never know when and where and how the stuff's going to find you. You going to do bad? Oh, bad stuff's going to find you. You going to do good? Good stuff's going to find you. So, do good. Be good. I love you. And I'll see you later.